welcome to Waterdeep Resurfaced. I'm your DM, Chel. Fuck, I don't have anything to introduce myself. A black dragon! I'm a black dragon today, as I am in my true form, amphibious and cunning. I am here to DM for you guys today. For now, though, Dylan, if you would not mind doing some, announcements. Or no! I'm sorry, I'm so
scared.
No, not you, Victoria.
You have been called.
I just
We're
start
switching
waiting
for the night. We're switching tonight, so
I just get swept up into the air like in Stranger Things.
Well,
as the spirit of
Oh
announcements.
my god, I'm so brain foggy today. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, that was adorable. I love it.
funny. Hi, y'all. I'm not a black dragon, but I am a hinge, and I'm here to give you announcements for the week. Thanks to the first of our spectacular sponsors, Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is a Canadian dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. You can check out their Twitter at LittleDragonCo1 to stay updated on all their awesome products, and use the code BONUS when you head over to littledragoncorp.com, and they'll give you 15% off of your order. Thank you as well to Cardboard Castle Games for their support. They're a lovely game store local to the Evans, Georgia area. If you're there, give them your patronage, please, and tell them Proficiency Bonus sent you and they'll give you 10% off. But if you're not in Evans, Georgia, don't fret, just check them out online. Also, don't forget to check out our other games. The schedule is posted below the Twitch video feed, or you can do ! Schedule. Basically, we stream almost every day here at Probo. We have several major published 5e modules running. We've got some homebrew games running, and some of our games feature systems other than 5e entirely, so hopefully we've got something up your alley. We also have some YouTube exclusive shows, as well as like what we have over here on Twitch, so you should follow us on our YouTube too and check us out. Additionally, we're always recruiting players, GMs, and other friends for our channel, so please check out our Twitter at ProfBonus for updates on recruiting, or just join our community Discord. We welcome all experience levels from veteran gamers to total newbies, and we encourage, nerds and gamers of color or who belong to the LGBTQIA+ community to join us as well. Thank you as well to Suncraft and Adrian Von Ziegler for some of the music that we use here on Wednesdays. Suncraft is a really great new bot that's designed specifically for tabletop RPG ambient music that goes to your Discord servers. It's really awesome. And Adrian Von Ziegler is a talented composer with great content usage rules, so check out his YouTube and Patreon and support him if you can. Kristy, anything for Mystic Hour?
Yeah, I'm getting into Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm trying to finish it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, also, you should look on the Proficiency Bonus Twitter for a teaser for something new that's coming.
Something's coming this January.
You should look. And that's it for me.
Oh, and there will be, next week, there will be a trailer for the thing that's coming in January, so keep on the lookout for that.
Okay, that's really it.
That's everything.
Right?
Yeah, that's everything.
Now we can do the recap.
That's the thing I know how to do. So, last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist, the party went through the end of their trial here, well, no longer here, spoilers, in the Hells. Thankfully, good news, it seems as if the party has won their case against Asmodeus, meaning that the children of the Castellanter's souls are free to not be turned into horrible monsters of hell. That's the good news. The bad news is the party did observe that it seemed as if the opposing counsel was, well, throwing the case, essentially. Stopped giving really proper arguments, seemed a little bit blasé, and eventually just pretty much let the party and their lawyer walk out with the victory, leaving things a little bit unsettled as to what this could mean back on the material plane. The party was quick to act when they were teleported out of the courtroom and back into the city of Waterdeep, finding out that they had been gone for an entire week since their departure. And that's pretty much right where we pick up, where the party is planning on checking in with some of their allies to see what they may have missed in their time in a very desolate plane.
Indeed, indeed. You have been teleported or plane shifted to outside of the Three of Cups. The day is yours to do with what you will. I'm here to facilitate.
Well, that was weird. Do you guys want to go to Rainey's and have drinks? I feel like I could use a lot of drinks after that experience. Like, really just wash it all away.
And maybe check up on my family and
Oh,
see
yeah,
how
right,
the
that too.
court case is going. The one on this plane.
Right.
Oh, wait, wasn't it, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Tallice grabbed a guy, like, right before the end and was like, what day is it? And he was like, it's the 15th or something like that.
Yeah, we got the time, and that was the last thing that was.
Yeah,
It's
like,
been like a week?
like 7 days have gone by, I think, from when we left.
Oh, so not a full week.
No, not a 10-day.
Not a 10-day.
A week in the
Real
real
world.
world.
Gotcha.
Sense. Yeah.
The real world.
Do we want to check on? Have we?
I was
Do
just
we want
gonna.
to check on the Three of Cups?
I was
since we're
literally just
on-
gonna be like, you guys can go. I'll meet you at Rainey's. I was just gonna pop in and check on everything before we go check on the kids and family and people.
We should just go. Let's just all go and just check on everything
Okay.
as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that after all the weird stuff that happened, I don't know if going off and doing our own things would be the best decision. Even if nothing happens, it's good to have each other's back.
Yeah, the whole like throwing the case thing and like though just kind of like the way we left all of that has me a little bit uncertain of what's about to happen here.
And Liara, she's
Oh yeah, that
gone.
yeah, we should probably like get her back.
Gotta find her.
Is that? I mean, I know that I came back, but I mean, is that still something that we could do?
I
Can
don't
that?
know.
Can anyone?
I could ask
Come
my
back.
friend. I could ask my friend to bring her back. I'm sure my friend could totally do that.
Okay. Well,
My friend could definitely do that. I mean, they're like super powerful.
we'll tackle one thing at a time.
Okay.
Can check on the house.
Mico,
We
can
can-
you
Check on Raynar.
wait? Frey, can you bring Liara back as like a vampire? I feel like that would be really cool if she were a vampire.
No,
I
cannot.
say very quietly so it's not out to everybody on the street.
No, I cannot.
Oh,
And do you know that no vampire can currently in her current state? She needs to be killed by the act of the blood drinking. She's already dead.
You okay, Frey?
Yep. I will have to, if we really want to stay together for safety reasons, I will have to swing by my house at some point.
Okay.
All right. Well, you're
that's
around
like-
the corner, so.
Yeah.
yeah, we can just like bing, bam, bang, doot, doot, doot.
Okay. I'll open the door to 3 Cups and head in.
Remind me, did you ask them to close in the meantime, or did you ask them to stay running?
I
think
I
don't
think-
think we asked.
I don't
them
think we specified either way,
I-
did we?
I think we kept it running because I thought we wanted to like stock up on things before we like just left it abandoned. Like, because if we were gone too long, we would have ran out of food and drinks and stuff. So I feel like
we
Nova...
definitely didn't tell them to close.
I don't think Nova told them to close. I know Nova probably restocked the kitchens before they left.
Yeah, I think it's unless we explicitly tell them to close, they know
Close.
that sometimes we go places,
Yeah.
so they should keep it moving unless we tell them not to.
Yeah.
That's how I would
Same.
logic it, but I think
No,
we
I-
were so concerned with the kids.
Yeah,
were like-
I don't think we told him to close. I don't think we gave him explicit orders.
Damn, running
Nope.
a business.
So you basically had them running a business by themselves for like 2 months, essentially, because you guys have been everywhere all the time. So,
Check it, that's fine.
do you
Just like
guys want to figure
freeloaders.
out how much money you made?
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah, we probably should do that.
We should
Sorry, I
probably do
asked a
that.
question and then immediately put a whole pepper in my mouth.
Go home.
That was a
check the books.
choice.
I need 3 D100s rolled, please.
I got one.
Choose who rolls them.
Derek, you do one.
Yeah, Derek, do one.
I was getting done on roll 20 because I hate doing
Oh, no.
D100s.
Fine.
Oh no. It's about to be the most cursed number.
Oh,
78.
88.
That's my favorite number.
It's a good number. Okay, throw them in dice rolling so I have them to reference, please.
Okay. We need a third one.
I
Yeah,
got
we need
it.
a third one.
Oops.
I'll do it.
Oh, I already did it.
Oh, okay. I won't.
Okay, let me do some math here.
It wasn't great. Sorry, y'all.
Okay.
If you roll low enough on the D100, Nova's god comes down and works a shift.
Oh, fuck.
Nova's
So you
God
guys-
comes down and is like, damn, y'all live like this?
So you guys broke even,
Hey.
Whew.
which means paying for all of your supplies, paying your staff, etc., etc. And then on top of that,
Merc came and repossessed us.
times 3, 25.
Vic, do you have the 3
Damn,
cups?
you guys did good. So over that period of time, you guys made a profit of 3,800 gold on top of everything.
Oh,
Wait, Kristy, what did you say to me just before this?
I was just asking if you had the 3 cups thing up.
I'm
The sheet.
opening it right
Okay.
now.
You said 3,800?
Yeah, 3,800.
How?
You've got a
Yeah,
good
they
team.
love us.
We did just argue in a devil court that we have a great business.
We do. We really do. I fucking love the 3
Oh my
cups. Oh, so good.
Jesus.
And it's open and currently running. It's about, I'd say, around noon.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we
Read
need to
it.
give all our employees a really good bonus, guys. You're muted, Ink.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Mom's here.
Most importantly, it
Sorry.
seems like
It's okay.
everything here is fine for the most part.
More than fine, it looks like.
Maybe we should pay them more.
Yeah, I feel like we should give them like a really
We should
they
give
need
them a
good-
really good bonus
they
at the
should-
very least.
Everybody should get a raise and they should get an end of year bonus for everything. Because we
Yeah.
have the funds to do it. Hey everybody, we will be back soon. And we're gonna work tonight maybe.
Like, we literally, we
Unless somebody dies. Or we get sent to another plane of existence again.
did anyone die? By the way, just making sure.
No, nobody died. If you guys remember your manager, her name is Tenris, is running around taking care of things. Everything's okay.
I don't remember
Manager
her, but
needs a
okay.
bigger bonus.
I will
Thanks,
toss
Tenris.
it in the chat for you guys again.
Wow. Oh, guys, we need to get back to Candlekeep for all those books we requested. They probably have them ready by now.
They were
Oh.
making copies and sending them here, I believe. Were they
Yep,
not?
they were being mailed here.
Oh, okay, great. Never mind then.
But I mean, if we ever want to go down south again and check up on, you know,
I need to get unbanned from all of the buildings.
yeah.
The
Something tells
lady,
me
the
that
lady
that's
that
not going to happen.
No. The lady that was helping us, I told her, I was like, you guys didn't say in your rules that it was banned to put glitter in the library and in the books, and somebody banned me for it, and like, you need to specify that in your rules, so you can't just kick me out for a rule that you created after the fact. So I'm definitely like welcome back. I just need to like talk to them about it.
Right. Let's go check on Raynar.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's hop on it. Well, no, Frey's house.
I was gonna
first.
say, yeah, we should hit Frey's house since it's on the way, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
and
close.
Then, and then Raynar.
And then Rainy. Yeah, let's do that.
What was it that you wanted to do at Frey's house?
I want to make. Alright, so I just want to check my stash of poison. Make sure my father sent someone and picked it up. So let's see if it's still there. I'm assuming it's not going to be there because I sent that letter to him before we left. Also, on the way there, I want to check to see if I see any of, the people that follow me. I know we just got back, but I just want to see if, there's one of them watching the house kind of thing.
Okay.
If there is, I will go up to him and say, I am back, and I will go see my father tonight. Tomorrow. If sometime
next 48 hours.
in the next 24 hours, I will be down there to see my father.
Well, roll me a perception check as you guys are walking. It is just around the corner, but I'll get one from you now. You literally just got back.
Yeah. That's why I said if there was one watching the house. That's a 17.
Okay. You don't see anybody as you're walking up. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's nobody there, but you don't see anyone.
Gotcha. Alright, so you all can stay in the living room. I'll be right back. I will go upstairs.
Okay.
Can I?
Oh.
Can I like go up the stairs a little bit and try to listen to whatever he's doing?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
That's not gonna be good. It's a natural 20. It's a fucking natural 20. Are you fucking kidding me? So that's a total of 21.
Okay. Where did you stash your poisons?
There's in my room, there is a secret compartment that opens up into a safe area.
Is it in the wall or the floor?
Yeah, it's in the wall. It's actually the whole wall moves over to the side.
Okay.
A really well made hidden thing.
So you probably hear the dragging of said wall moving open to Tallice. The poisons are gone, as you requested.
I will also.
You don't know who came to get them.
Right, but I'm gonna assume it's my father's people. I am also going to go because there's a small bookshelf. I'm gonna go up there and grab a book off of it, and put it in my backpack or bag.
Is it the book I'm thinking of?
Yes, it is. Okay. And just keep that on me. I'm just gonna look to see if anybody's hiding in this room.
Roll me an investigation check.
15 plus 5. 20.
Mm-mm.
Jesus, that would have been super. Okay. All right.
Nobody is hiding here.
Cool.
And that's unusual. You definitely probably should have expected somebody to be here.
Mm-hmm.
There still might be somebody here. There might have been a role larger than yours, but it is not one that you are finding.
Cool. I will then head back out. Do I see Tallice on the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you?
I just wanted to see, what did you do with those eggs?
We
The ones that you
destroyed
showed
them.
us the last time you destroyed? Oh, I was gonna ask
And
if I could
Mel
come see
took
them.
one. No.
Oh, I
Mel
forgot.
took
Right.
one and we destroyed the rest.
Oh, alright, yeah, I sorry, I kind of forgot that happened. Okay, bye. Go downstairs.
It looks like as I'm coming back downstairs, looks like my business is done here. We are free to head on to our next destination.
All right, I'm gonna go hail us a Dre and get us right to Raynar's. Sir has been downstairs, pacing back and forth, because he's good news! Soul is free. Bad news. Gonna hunt me down. Do I tell my brother? How's my brother doing? So I'm gonna run out there to the main and turn to the main road and see if I can hail down a Dre.
Yeah. They're pretty plentiful. Copper per person.
Aid. Or myself. I had 1 copper left. Yay.
And you can ride the double-decker carriages that frequent Waterdeep to the seaboard, where Rain on Never Ember's estate is. You pull up outside the familiar manor with the stone fence around it, the wrought iron gate, which is shut currently, with the pathway that leads up to the door. Sort of Victorian style manor with the turrets and all.
Going right in.
Yeah.
Right? We're just going right in. We always do that. It would be weird to be like, hello, can we come in?
Yeah.
That is true. We do that.
We do.
You
that.
do indeed. You can push open the wrought iron gate and hopefully close it behind you.
I'll
move
close
up that
it.
pathway. Thank you. Move up that pathway to the wooden doors. The double door that leads kind of up some steps. You get to the door. Are you knocking?
I feel like it's one of those things where, like, when your parents knock but then immediately open your door. So it's like, that was the most pointless knock.
Yeah, careful doing that one. That might get you in trouble.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm
you can-
respecting your authority by knocking.
But asserting my authority as your parent by coming
By
in
coming
anyway.
in.
Okay.
Frey stays outside, right outside the double doors.
He doesn't enter?
No, he doesn't go inside the house. So he stays outside the double doors.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you just going to
outside.
stay on this too?
Yes, basically.
Alright.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
He notices, like, once everybody's inside, he notices that his hands are still kind of bleeding. So he, like, rips up some cloth and wraps his hands, cleans out his fingernails because they're, had blood underneath them. So basically just doing some upkeep on. Also didn't think that seeing some kids with bloody hands would be the best thing. So yeah,
Fair enough.
Staying outside,
Okay.
Well,
Let me know if you choose to come inside or if anybody is doing anything
I think
to...
I see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's not making it
Okay.
unobvious. He just stays outside.
I'm not gonna force you to come in or anything, but I think she would just kind of come up to you and place a hand over your hands and cast Cure Wounds, just to I know it's surface level, but just the gesture that she wants you to see.
And it'll heal the wounds,
Yeah.
like the split knuckles.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't have any HP lost. I will allow that.
We're here if you need us. No,
Thank you.
leave.
So, you knock, you open the door, and you move into that foyer that you are used to inside. The two the staircases, one on each side, that lead up to the mezzanine that leads up to kind of where his study is, where most of the bedrooms are. Left and right, you have the hallways and the archways that lead to the kitchen on one side and kind of the library on the other. And there's a split second of silence. You don't see anybody, you don't hear anybody. And then you hear a door throw itself open, and then on the mezzanine, Raynar Never Ember appears with a gun in his hand, pointing straight down. And then he's...
Raynar knows right to shoot her.
I'm supposed to be protecting the people in this home, and you just enter without asking or waiting for somebody to answer your knock.
We were testing.
So we were so
Good job,
excited
you
to
passed.
see you.
Well,
We
you're
couldn't
lucky I
wait.
didn't pull the damn trigger. Hello and welcome back.
It would have been fine. Nova survived that once. She can do it again.
What is that?
I like mine with Rainy. I'm I hate them sometimes.
He nods.
So everything.
Of 4 people in this home whose lives are in my hands, you're lucky I didn't pull that trigger.
Thanks for not.
I'm going to take that as a sign that everything's been all right here.
For the most part, yes.
Great. Can you catch us up on the last week?
Yeah, how's the court case going? Because, long story short, they threw the one in Devil Court.
They threw it. He's coming down the stairs now.
Which means we won, but...
After, what was it that happened right before the recess? And then they, were like, no further questions, we don't care.
I'm pretty sure they started throwing it right after we were like, see, that's Nathaniel, the vessel of Mephistopheles. But we don't know for certain if that is the reason why the court case was thrown.
We noticed him acting strange after the recess. He seemed like he was going pretty hard.
Yeah.
And it was
going very
Augie.
hard.
It was Archibald Augustine was their lawyer in hell, too.
Yeah. So...
Once again, put a pepper in my mouth in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, Rainy, those peppers look really good. Can I have one?
They are really good. Just eating them straight out of the jar.
Before you ask, I don't think he was a devil or anything like that. He was just a human dude representing them.
A human as a lawyer in hell. That's
I think our
strange.
lawyer was human too, question mark?
Yeah, didn't he say he went in like some demon ichor and it made him grow 2 extra heads?
Yeah.
It was
It'll
really
do that.
weird that one head looked like me.
I don't think any of the heads looked like you, but...
Yes, it did. The second one to talk, not the last one to talk, but the second one to talk looked like me, but like weird. Our lawyer was kind of a weird guy. Why are you all looking at me like this?
Let's go to the kitchen. Why don't you tell me more about it? He tiredly walks down the hallway. He does look very haggard. He's normally very bright and shiny, and he looks very tired. He looks like he hasn't been getting a lot of sleep. His hair is a little disheveled and kind of pulled back. His very long red hair. And he's still holding the gun. It's kind of like just loose at his side. Finger still on the trigger as he's walking. But he walks to the kitchen.
Okay.
Right, so, like we said, we wanted an update on what was going on over here, since apparently we've been gone for 7 days.
It has been 7 days, yes. Not a lot has been happening, to be perfectly honest, which is unnerving in and of itself. The court case is also behind closed doors. They're not allowing an audience. The magisters are conducting it themselves. So other than the fact that it is still going on, I don't have much news for you on that front either. It is not very often that the magisters do this behind closed doors. It's usually an audience is usually allowed.
Where do those happen?
At Castle Waterdeep.
Do we know where in Castle Waterdeep?
In the judiciary wing. Generally, if that's where they're doing it. I don't see why they wouldn't be.
Are you familiar with like how court procedure works?
In Waterdeep, yeah.
Do they have like is it like you can't cast any spells or like be magical in there?
Correct.
Could Bramble get in there?
If a door opened, he could.
I'll think on it. We might need to do that.
But he wouldn't be able
very
to like
strange.
teleport or anything into a room if that was something he was capable of doing.
That's okay. As long as the door opens, he could get in.
For better or for worse, we're going to be hands off on whatever they decide down there.
I mean, our goal, like, we technically achieved... The kids are okay, right?
Yeah, they're fine. I've been having them participate in tutoring activities during the day to keep their mind sharp, so they are upstairs doing their homework now.
Well, then I think we technically, achieved our goals, then. Because the contract's broken, which means that they're alright. So...
Yeah.
I mean, do we care... I'm just gonna bring this up. Do we care what happens with the Castellanters from this point on?
I mean... in the sense of... I would love for justice to be done, but at some point I guess we have to say that it's out of our hands, don't we?
There is the fact that whatever happens in these court proceedings is also going to determine where the children go.
That is true. If they're absolved of their crimes, then they do go back to the Castellanters.
Indeed.
Which isn't, by all technicality, it's not a good thing, but it's not the worst thing ever, because we do know for a fact that they cared about their children. They're just horrible people.
At least Amalia did.
Can you really care about your children if you sign their souls over in a contract to the devil?
Yeah, after all that we heard, I'm not so sure that Amalia cared about them that much until, the last, 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
She was kind of the cognitive dissonance going on there was
I believe she cares now, but it's a little too late.
I would definitely agree. And we still have to deal with the fact that if they don't win their case...
You have essentially 2 orphans. Who need parents, and I'm more than happy to care for them short term, but I'm not a father.
We would not
and I
ask
do not
that
wish to
of
be.
you. No, Rainy.
we'll figure out. We can take them back to the tavern if... We can take them back to the...
They can still stay here, that's not the problem. It's just we have to plan for their future. Have you thought about it? I'm assuming you have, given the situation and how the possibility that their parents are not coming back is definitely something that needed to be thought about as we were planning.
Have you guys thought about that? I gestured to everyone else.
Elizabeth mentioned briefly, I mean, we were going to have kids. So, that is still something that she wants, but I didn't speak with her further about it.
That's a possible thing that could be handled if they're willing to accept her as a parental figure anyway.
They adore her. She has been, honestly, mostly the one tending to them while they've been here.
Sounds like her.
Well, maybe we should talk to her about it at some point.
And if anyone is going to break the news that their parents aren't going to come back, it should probably be the one that they like.
Someone that can
They
support them
have
through
been
it.
asking about their parents quite frequently.
Yeah.
Hey, Raynar.
Hmm.
Do you know how to bring someone back to life?
I can't personally do it, but I do know the theory behind it.
You know
Why?
someone who can?
Vaguely. We do have a few resources among the Harpers, but it's difficult to come by. It's highly regulated magic, so the components to do so, and the knowledge to do so, are few and far between. Who died?
Liara.
You're joking.
No.
How?
Mr. Lord Castle Victoro killed her.
I know she's small, but she's quite a scrappy little thing. How did he do that?
Apparently, he was a stronger mage.
She's a pretty strong mage.
Well, she's not strong now because she's dead.
We did ask her in Devil Court, where she physically cannot tell a lie, and she did just say, "I am dead."
Okay, well, given that it is Liara, I could potentially reach out to a few other resources. Full disclosure, something you might not have known, she has done a few contracts for the Harpers, so she has a business relationship with us.
I was taking note of the fact that, because I don't think that we had talked to you about her extensively, and yet you responded like you
I
knew
do
her.
personally know her. Knew her? That's depressing to say. I could try to reach out to a few
I didn't even
resources.
realize this.
I can't guarantee anything. Like I said, that magic is very highly regulated, and most of the time it's really going to be very highly placed priests or people who do not have the best interest of the people that they're bringing back at heart, like necromancers.
We also
At least
don't
of
know where
the
her-
evil variety.
We don't know like where she is physically. Like
If you can figure out the trail kind of what happened to her after she left whatever location, I'm assuming the party, her corpse is essentially considered a object now. We could find her with some magic.
I could do that.
cool.
You're getting me on me using the past tense. It's a bit
Hmm?
morbid. It's just a bit morbid, is all.
I was distracted. It is very morbid. I apologize for my lack of emotion of matter. It's been a long week.
Yeah, is he still, now that we've been sitting and talking for a bit as friends, gripping that gun?
Yeah,
That
he's still
gat?
holding it.
Can I,
It's like a blunderbuss.
Yeah, can I, like, just gently put, like, my hand on the gun and have him, like, because we're in the kitchen, can I just get him to put that down on the table?
Yeah, he'll like. Sorry. Set it down.
It's okay. You respectfully look like you've been run ragged, and I'm sorry for putting that on you. I feel
No,
like you've
it's.
done a lot.
You requested something of me, and I said I would do it, so I did. To be perfectly honest, the Harpers did not see much merit, given something else that's going on right now, in giving me more bodies. So it was me the whole time.
Oh my god, Raynar! We will pay for you to go to like the nicest spa in the city and take a day off. We'll take the kids back and you go and have a spa day, and then you should come to the tavern and we will make you like a gourmet dinner. Frey, I run out. Hold on. Frey, come inside.
For sure.
Frey, look, here's Frey. And Frey's gonna make a gourmet dinner for you at the tavern tonight.
It's really not necessary. I was more than happy to do it. I just was the only one. So, although Logan did assist a little bit, he's actually very good with a gun.
He's okay.
He's a good
How
shot.
did that happen?
Probably shortly before he got kidnapped and stuffed in a dungeon.
Which, how is he? Has he been called in the case at all? I assume not, because no one knows that he's around.
No, he hasn't been called.
Okay. How is he?
About as good as you could expect. He's been worried about you.
brotherly love. I'd kill to have a sibling that cared that much about me.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you have siblings, Mico?
I never said that. I said I'd kill to have a sibling that cared that much about me.
Well, it really makes me wish that we were closer when we were actually younger. Hopefully we'll have time to make up for that.
He's been kind of counting the days because there was always been this uncertainty of when you were going to come back because of how time worked, so he would be relieved to see you. Can't tell him I said as much.
You should go
Yeah,
find him.
I could, some directions. I assume maybe he's in the study.
Yeah, he spends quite a bit of his time there, reading. All the time. He reads. All the time.
Hell yeah.
He's a bit of a bookworm. Honestly, I could probably I should talk to him more about that since I've been getting into it. If all of you want to continue speaking with what has been done and what may need to be done in the future, please, I'm an open book at this point. If you want to share anything about my predicament, that's totally fine. I'm gonna go catch up with my brother.
Yeah.
And I'll excuse myself from the table.
In your mind, you hear, if you see Moogie, can you tell him to come down too?
He nods.
He's probably with the children. He assists them with their studies.
Sir will leave to go. I believe the kitchen is downstairs, so upstairs to the study. But if you guys wanted to talk more with him, I can, because I have to think about what to say.
Okay.
Sir probably stops on the stairs, to be perfectly honest.
Fair.
Why am I making a gourmet meal?
Because Rainey worked so hard, and he needs to
didn't
have a
have-
spa day, and he hasn't slept in weeks.
Yeah, he didn't have any help.
The
I've
children have been
slept.
beating him and running him ragged.
it's like Double at
Not
the
quite.
Breaking Rocks. He hasn't slept in weeks. He's been
Look at
working
the
like
bags.
slave day and night.
I grab his head and I
Drinking
turn
out of a
it, I
coffee
turn
pot
it towards
that none of
Frey.
you touch.
I turn it towards Frey and I'm like, look at these bags under his eyes. He's exhausted and he can't take any more. And he needs a hot meal. His staff does not take care of him.
I have one person.
I can understand
have a
that, but
staff.
why am I the one that is cooking the meal?
What was that?
Hold on. Can you say that one more time?
What? Say what? I don't have to say anything. What? You're not gonna cook. You're the one who cooks all the time. Just cook. Why would you not cook now when you cook literally all the time? You try to force your food down all of our throats. Come on, just cook.
Go, cooking
So
man.
much effort.
do the little cooking thing, cooking man.
I mean, I wouldn't know. but
Sorry, I was
everybody
trying
else
to
likes
process some things, but yeah, sure. I guess I can cook some meal for you tonight.
it. Process what?
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but we're here.
What would you like? Nice steak?
Me? Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Any sides specifically?
I
Asparagus?
like green beans.
Green beans? Sure.
Yeah.
Green
Basic.
beans it is.
What does that mean?
Typical.
I don't actually like green beans. It's just the first thing that came to mind.
It's canon now.
Yeah.
Well, after we're here, what else should we do, you guys?
I don't know. I don't even live in this city.
It's just a little bit weird that the other head was one of those hags from the Scarecrows. You don't even know what that means, Mico. Nova, wasn't that kind of weird? Do you remember there was those hags that we fought and they were scarecrows?
I saw. Oh.
Going through the Rolodex of her murders.
Rolodex of bodies.
I was going to say the bugbear, but she still doesn't even want to say what she saw. I saw a bugbear.
I saw a skull. Like, there's nothing on the face.
I think you weren't looking right. It was a hag. It was like a green hag. She was all warty and straggly hair.
It seems like everybody else has seen something different, Tallice. It's not the same.
What did you see?
Well,
Frey, what did you see?
Some guy.
just a guy?
Just some
Like,
guy?
Just a dude?
Yeah, some dude.
Just some dude. Did you know the dude?
John Doe.
Met them briefly.
Why? How? Because, like, I mean, we met the hags. I killed a hag.
And I killed a bugbear.
I'm starting to pick up on a pattern.
Yeah, I think that can be put together of how I know this individual.
I didn't kill anybody.
Well, aren't you just a shining angel, clean of sin?
He flaps the ears.
But then who did you all see on the other side? Because it was me. I didn't get what?
I saw aspects of you. But it wasn't you.
I didn't see you. Mico, what did it look like for you? Caught in 4K. Is he gonna lie? I'm ready. I'm recording.
I mean, maybe it shows everybody the same because I also saw Tallice.
Can we pull up the new commissioned artworks of Tallice real quick so that we can just get some reference material?
I definitely saw aspects of Tallice. You saw Tallice. You saw Tallice. Who did you see, Mico?
That's a good point. I did also see Tallice, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I think the head was just...
Why does his head look like me?
It's very strange.
I've never met that man in my life. I don't think I have. Jesus Christ.
Shrugs.
Oh.
Now that we got that business taken care of. Oh shit. They died when they went to pee.
Sorry. I did not die. I'm
IBS
fine.
demon
I might be
gone.
dying now, though. Would you stop?
No, you didn't need to say all that.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't really have any business to attend to, but since it seems like everything is straight, I could probably go back to the Three of Cups and help there. I'm not really doing anything else.
It would be nice to have like a low-key night. I might go to the spa with Raynor. Raynor, if you don't mind, I might go to a spa too, because it's been a very long couple of months. And we
We're doing that
finally
now?
got the kid. Well, eventually.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
That's
you
like
can
a
be-
waste of money, in my opinion. But
Mico,
whatever.
have you ever been to a spa?
I mean, no, but you can put mud on yourself just by going outside on a rainy day.
I think you should come to the spa with me.
I think.
I think everybody should come.
To be honest, I'm not feeling very spa-y today.
That's exactly why you should go. I think you should just trust me. Like, there's a reason. You know what? Maybe the reason all of you saw my face is because you needed to listen to me. And what better way to put the face of an individual you need to respect and listen to than on the face of a lawyer? Somebody
Mico
who
is starting to regret this
is
lie.
an arbiter of the law. and an upholder of justice. So you should definitely all listen to me.
Maybe we all saw Tallice because it shows you the face of the craziest person you know.
No, that's definitely not me.
Most untrustworthy.
No, we all know Liara.
Hey. You're not wrong, but hey.
Kick her while she's
Well,
down.
I don't know Liara.
You've met her, though.
Nobody really knows Liara.
We should try to find her, though.
You know Liara about as
knows
well
Liara.
as we do. We've just known her for longer, but the depth of knowledge is not that much deeper.
Okay. So, what is the plan? What are we doing?
Sir's gonna go talk to his brother.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to my brother, and then depending on how that goes, I will go back with Mico and work, or be at the Three of Cups.
Okay. Anybody else have any plans?
Anybody? Oh, go ahead, Nova.
I'm just calling people out.
I feel like Nova's gonna try and keep close to Frey. She's a little bit concerned about him right now. She
Okay.
wants to go find Liara. She wants to help the Three Cups, but
Mhm.
I think she's more
Mhm.
focused on Frey right now.
Fair enough.
I am just going to go make a dinner.
Okay, then I will help you.
I will go make a dinner for Rainy apparently. So.
Okay.
What? Hold on.
I'll help.
No. What time of day is it?
Well,
It's noon,
like
right?
noon.
It's not
Yeah.
time
Correct.
for you to make dinner yet. It's not time. Tallice is literally gonna try to force you to come to a spa with her and Rainy. All of you. Everyone is getting. Tallice will take Raynor's gun and force you all to go.
Frey, you're being kidnapped apparently.
Sure, I will go get my nails done at least.
No,
Hell
it's
yeah.
like a massage or like a face mask.
Oh, sir, do you want to
Pedicure,
wait?
manicure?
Want me to wait for you so we can go back together, or should I just go back ahead of you?
Technically, I'm not there. What I was saying was a little bit of meta knowledge.
Okay, then he'll leave.
Yeah.
You're not coming to the spa?
No, like I said, if I want to put mud on myself, I can go outside and do that right now. What else do they do? Massage me? I can make.
You could get your nails painted and we could match. We could get nail polish that matches.
You just told me I couldn't get my nails done.
You can get nail polish, but you should also get a face mask. We should all get matching nail polish.
Sure.
But fine, if you don't want to get matching nail polish with me because you hate me, then that's fine.
I want to prepare something for when you guys get back.
Fine.
I promise you, you are going to forget the fact that I didn't get nail polish for you.
I promise you I will never forget that you didn't get nail polish with me, but fine.
Raynar has plants on the inside of his house, right?
He does indeed.
Before
Quite a few of them,
Mico-
actually.
Yeah, before Mico gets up, leaves, he's just going to pluck a leaf off of one of the plants.
Okay. You have a leaf?
Yeah.
For
That's
any
a-
particular purpose, or do you just have a leaf?
That's a surprise tool that's going to help me later.
Alright.
Druids.
I'm your DM, but
Druids!
okay.
Druids!
No, that's fine. I'm just joking. Question for you, Derek.
Yes.
When are you planning on working with the book?
Whenever I found Mel.
So you're just waiting until you find him?
Well, or he comes find me. We said we were gonna talk after
Alright,
I got
alright,
back, so I don't know where we didn't really set a place.
You sure didn't. That's why I was asking.
That's why
I can
was
send him a
hoping-
message if you think about it.
I was hoping he was gonna be in the house or at the house.
Oh.
No, that's fair. No, I know where he is right now. I know what he's doing. I was just wondering what your planning was.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he's gonna come find me then.
And you're going to the bathhouse?
Well, I'm gonna go to the spa apparently, and then after that we're gonna be at the Three Cups. So
Okay, fair enough.
I'm assuming we're gonna be able to 3 eclipse. That's where I'm
Yes.
cooking, right?
Yeah. Nova's
Okay.
gonna help you cook in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
Trying to think of where he would be, because he is a meeting today that he's going to. Okay, fair enough.
Oh my god, didn't he say in court that he was a... Didn't we get him to say that in court?
Say what?
The L word?
Yes.
The L word.
That-
Oh yeah.
His little
Mhm.
four-letter
Mhm.
word?
Yeah, he had to. That's why he was so mad, because you were forcing him to.
Oh, did we
Wait, what?
keep our memory of that?
Mhm.
Oh.
We weren't on the stand.
What?
You were not.
What L word? What are we talking about?
Oh well,
Lich.
yeah, I was on
Oh.
the stand, but also
I need to turn my camera off for just a second.
Okay.
There, I'm good now. It was like crooked, and I didn't want my hands all over the camera. Okay. So I'll start with Sir then. You're heading up to the city to talk to your brother.
Yep.
And he is exactly where Raynar said you could find him. There's like that big circular table with like a cushy chairs that are kind of around it. There's kind of a stack of books. He is leaned back in one of those cushy chairs with his leg crossed over his knee and a book in his lap.
I'll just kind of, I don't want to like startle him or anything. I'll just walk into view, kind of like doing a like peek like around his book.
So you walk into view. You don't startle him, but his head like snaps to you. The book snaps shut, and he is on his feet. Hi,
Hey,
you're back. He sets the book down.
yeah,
He
we just
looks-
got back.
He looks like he is holding back that eagerness to see you.
Yeah, we just got back. We're just checking on everybody.
How'd it
I
go?
Good. We won. Actually,
You did. You won. You did it. You argued in Hell Court and you won.
I mean, we found a lawyer and he argued for us. But yeah,
Wow.
their souls are free.
What? Yeah, wow. You did that. You did that.
Well, I had to try. Can I sit?
Yeah. Sorry. Sit. Yeah. And he'll sit down too.
Okay. Yeah. For us, it felt like we were there for about maybe a day and a half. So it was still a little bit shocking to realize that we've been gone for a week. I'm sorry
Yeah.
that it took so long.
7 days. It was a long time.
Yeah.
Just kind of waiting to see if you might message, or at least try. You said you would try.
Yeah. It like I said, because it went so fast for us, I wanted Nova to be able to keep her magic, just in case. We had to, find somewhere safe to stay and everything. I do feel bad that we couldn't get a message out. I don't know how the messages work with the time difference. If it had gone on for another day, I was going to insist that she fill you in. But
Right, because it wasn't a week for you. Right.
yeah, it was
Okay.
it was maybe a day, honestly. It's also hard to tell because there's no sun. It's very hot.
It was hell.
It was hell. It was hell.
But you're back, and the kids they're here, they're okay, and you won, so they don't have to have their souls eternally doomed, or whatever, how it works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. Which means that chapter is closed. opposing council tried to, as part of their argument, say that I wasn't who I said I was. So, we had to get an expert to verify that for them.
What kind of expert verifies that sort of thing?
A mage that can manipulate souls.
That doesn't sound like a very good mage.
Well, probably not. But again, it was hell. It's hard to find good.
Oh, so it was like a devil then?
It wasn't a devil. I don't know if it's. I'm speaking around that individual just because, to be entirely honest, kind of freaked me out. And he had to, he had to get that verification, so there was...
Wait, so you're saying the magic he can do, he did to you?
We had to disprove their argument. Yeah, we had to verify that I was saying who I said I was, which I am.
Yeah, of course you are.
But they didn't know that. I don't, They were basically arguing that I was just saying who I was. But they verified it. And they verified there's actually other good news about me. Something that I...
What sort of good news?
Well...
I'll take any good news you could possibly give me right now, I'm going to be honest with you.
I know. So obviously, I look like this, and I thought that had to do with... Oh, you remember that...
Vividly?
Father would... Well, before that, Father would take me to a different part of the house that you weren't allowed in, and we would be gone for sometimes hours at a time. And I never fully told you what we were doing there, but...
You weren't supposed to.
Yeah. They were preparing me to offer me to Lord Mephistopheles.
Mm-hmm.
But then what happened, and I came back like this. I figured it was because of the connection that I had made with him.
That's what I assumed too.
Yeah. Which brings us to the good news. When I changed, that connection was severed.
Wait, so you're not...
Not right now.
You're kidding.
No. If what the mage saw is correct, my soul is mine. And mine alone.
He's grinning.
Yeah.
This is probably because since you found him again, he's been very stoic. He doesn't really talk much, and when he does, he snaps a lot. He's a pretty angry kid. It's probably the most childlike you've seen him. With the most genuine smile you've seen him. And he's clearly thrilled. He's grinning, and he kind of does that thing where doesn't know what to do. He with his hands, he's like, "You're joking. You're kidding."
No.
So it's done. It's over.
As far as I can tell, Mephistopheles has no grasp on my soul. I'm sure that I'm sure that he's not very happy about that, and he's not willing to just let a loss be a loss.
Yeah, but fuck him. We can outrun a devil prince, right?
Well, I mean, I'm starting to have a pretty good record for saying that I'm going to accomplish something and then doing it. So, yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna succeed too. I'm gonna be really free.
Yeah, hell yeah, you are.
Hell, emphasis on the hell. So,
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't even know what to say.
I don't either. I experienced it. I'm just happy. I'm happy to be back here. I'm happy that I have you. And that you're safe.
Yeah. Wait, that means I don't have to hide anymore.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Because the Castellantas are, they're guilty. They're gonna go to jail, right?
I've been trying to hear about what's been going on with their case. Apparently they're pretty tight-lipped about it. But
Well,
even
the
if...
nobles, it's pretty common, I think, to hide the details.
Yeah. Even if they try and find some slimy way to weasel out of it, I don't think that they should ever mess with our fucking family again. It didn't do well for them.
He hugs you.
I hug him.
I don't have to fucking hide anymore.
I don't ever want you to have to hide. And I sure as hell not.
And you did that, you know.
Not alone. I've got some pretty fucking good friends.
Yeah, I would say so. Good. So honesty on the table. Continuing with that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Trusted you. Didn't really trust them.
Well, I hope that maybe you can one day. I'd like to formally introduce you to them.
Maybe sometime.
I think everyone's trying to give Raynar a break with all of his god dogging. Maybe you
Yeah,
could...
he's kind of been on for the last 7 days, at all times.
Maybe you could come back to my tavern.
Yeah.
That we got.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would be fine. I mean, I think we're all trying to get out.
I'd like that.
Good. We've never gotten to actually sit down and have a drink, have we?
No. No, you
Not
were
as-
always with Dad, and then everything happened, and now we're here.
Right.
Can I show you what
Oh.
I've been reading?
I meant to ask. Yes, you've been quite studious.
He has stacks and stacks of engineering books.
Oh.
hmm
There are a lot of words here that I would struggle to pronounce.
He seems to be very interested in the mathematical side of things.
Were
Go ahead.
you always interested in this?
Yeah.
Huh.
Chemical engineering specifically.
Chemical engineering.
hmm
That sounds very advanced. Did you ever happen to tell mother or father about your interest in this?
Yeah, but Dad didn't really care.
Well, I think that it's really nice to see you getting into something. And something so advanced. I mean, what even do you do with chemical engineering? Do you make things?
I mean, you can, but mostly I'm interested in the environmental side of things, environmental problems, pollution control, remediation, things like that.
Like making sure that the bay is all nice and clean.
Mhm.
I think that's
Specifically, also the magical application to chemical engineering, because if you combine the science with the magical and arcane part of it, there's a lot of things that you can come up with.
Well, I know that I mentioned it briefly, but I have been studying the arcane. Did I ever tell you who my teacher is?
No.
Her name is Lady Temperance. She is the personal apprentice to the Blackstaff.
Oh, bloody hell. How the fuck did you manage that?
How do I manage any of the things that I do, to be entirely honest? I am very thankful that she loves to teach. She's a brilliant woman. That's another person that you should definitely get to meet. I'm sure she specializes in transmutation. I'm sure that you two would be able to have a lot of conversations about the applications between magic and engineering.
Potentially. There are a lot of applications to the infrastructure of large cities, such as the one in which we currently live. Wastewater treatment, things like that, anaerobic digestion, biofiltration, making sure that the soil is, you can apply it to a lot of things.
Well, I'll tell you, I would love for the sewers to be cleaned up. I've had to spend a little bit of time in them in the early days. It was not pleasant. Not pleasant. The places that I've been. Oh my goodness, Father would be so terse.
Can I show you like my notes and like my journal and stuff?
Show me all of it.
Okay, he'll sit down with you and he'll show you all the stuff in his little notes and his journals and mathematical equations. He'll talk your ear off about soil remediation. He seems to be pretty interested in the applications to farming and making sure that that plots of land are renewable, things like that.
I'll have to. You'll have to tell some of this to one of my friends, Mico. He loves talking about dirt and what you can make out of it.
But yeah, he'll hang out with you in the study, talk about chemical engineering, soil remediation.
I'll see. Obviously,
Managing.
I still need to check in with Elizabeth and them, but
Mhm.
I'd like us all to hopefully in the evening be able to go to the Three of Cups.
Okay, sounds good. My group heading to the spa, which is the bathhouse. Is that just Frey and Tallice, or is
I'm
anybody
going
else
to.
joining? You're going to? Okay.
Yeah.
And Rainy and anybody else who
Yes,
wants to
and
come,
Raina.
Tallice will go around the entire house and literally
his
be
bow.
like, "Hey everybody, I'm paying for spa day. We're going to the bathhouse. Y'all better come." But someone needs to stay with the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's invited.
So the Hissing Stones bathhouse is the one that's in the city. The building is a very square one with big wooden double doors that lead into a main hall. There are archways that come to a point on either side, leading to a big open cloister from which you can kind of see this very large communal bath. There are also a multitude of private rooms along the sides as well. The cloister is covered with like translucent jade green sort of glass dome. There are very colorful abstract tile mosaics all over the hall floors. Plants are lining the walls. There's like trellises that are kind of on the walls that plants and vines are growing in. At day and the Communal bath costs 5 silver per person. Laundering services of your clothes are included. If you would like a private room with a private bath, that is a single gold per person. You can also add on other features like a sinew soother, which is basically a masseuse, and also special curative bath salts to ward off or remove any potential illnesses. So what do we want to do? What on the menu would you
Tallice
like?
will pay for everybody. Tallice is getting the sinew shit. If she can get someone to get everybody's nails done, everybody is getting bubblegum pink nail polish. She literally will not let them get another color. Everyone's matching. And, like, specifically will tell the person, do not give her purple to nope. It's not allowed. But yeah, she'll pay for whatever everybody wants. But Tallice is getting a massage and, like, literally all of the fixings.
Okay.
So it's like a
communal
gold...
bath or private rooms?
Tallice will go in the communal bath. She doesn't care. So
Okay.
5 silver for that, and then a gold for the massage person.
Mm-hmm.
And she's getting bath salts. We're getting all of it.
Okay. With all of that, let's call it for 4 people. 2 gold, 6 gold, 10 gold. I'm doing math in my head here. 15 gold total.
Okay.
Tallice should eat the bath salt.
Yeah, she eats the bath salts and goes on a face eating spree. Okay, I paid.
Okay.
I specifically asked for their strongest masseuse.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and like literally it's just like vibing, just like relaxing.
Okay. How long do you guys want to stay there?
Like a couple hours, because we have to be there a few hours.
Two and a half. Like 2.5 hours is good. Like 2.5 hours. Just enjoy all of the facilities.
Yeah, no problem. You guys can spend a couple hours at the baths. There are like bath salts, oils, things like that on like carts that you can use to fancy up said bath should you choose to. Everyone is eventually pulled to their individual massages, and all of your clothes are laundered by the end of your 2-hour stay.
I will say
You're nice
that
and clean and fresh.
Tallice probably sees one of Nova's tattoos for the first time.
What is it?
This is on her left, like, upper rib cage, like, just below the bra line, and it kind of wraps around.
Wow. Oh my god, how unsightly. Tattoos? Ugh.
Ugh.
Could never be me.
Could never be me.
Yeah, it's like a butterfly. It's got kind of like a circle around it with different geometric shapes. Yeah.
Oh, well, does she have a... She actually might have a tramp stamp, but it's really tiny. Hang on, let me see.
It says Moonky's name.
It does not say Moonky's name.
Okay. So after spending your couple of hours at the bathhouse, is there anything you guys want to do or talk about while you're there, or is it just kind of like a relaxing, fun little time?
Now, when we say communal, is it like male up female to combined, or is it separated?
It's like a big pool, basically, in the middle of the. It's like the room is square, and in the middle of it is the big bath, basically, that has like the stone like seat, essentially, that kind of goes around the entire perimeter of the bath, and then those walls with like the trellises with like the different like vines and stuff surround that bath, and then everything else is on the other side of those trellises. So there's like a wall that kind of separates the bath from like the more public areas and like where all the private rooms and stuff are along the walls. But it is communal. Think like Olympic swimming pool basically in the middle of the room, except it's more shallow. And it's big enough, I'd say probably like 30 by 30 foot square. It's big enough that there's plenty of room for you guys to like be separate from any other people that might be there, but it is communal.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Frey will just, like, when he's not getting his massage or getting the nails done, he'll just relax in this hot tub, basically, or this spa pool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Okay.
You finally have access to all of her tattoos currently.
Oh my god, unlock. Damn, oh my god. Hey, Frey.
Yes.
Why are you acting like such a brat today?
What do you mean?
You're like so grumpy.
We just found out a friend died.
That's okay, we're gonna get her back.
You still died though.
I mean, yeah, but she like chose to do all of that.
That may be true.
It's Liara, she's fine. We saw her, I don't know what that was. I guess that was her soul. We're gonna get her back, it's fine. We have like 4,000 gold right now from all of the stuff with the tavern. Like, we're totally gonna get her back.
Yes, you all did quite well this month. I just have a promise to keep now, so.
Wait, what?
I promised Victorio Castellanter if he killed her, I would kill him.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And I don't keep my promises, so.
Well, if you need help, I would love to get in on that, honestly. I just think it would be a really fun time.
Yeah, more help is always welcome.
I'm very sorry that happened. Listen, if I had known, I thought that she was gonna be fine. If I had known that she was gonna die, I mean, like, I don't know what I would have done to stop it, but it happened. So,
It's just that I might have had the chance to help her, and she told me not to, and now she's dead. So, should have just helped her without, instead of her saying no.
she is, like, very independent and, like, closed off, and sometimes it's kind of like, I've always been like, alright, I'm just gonna let her be like that and then do my own thing on the side, because she kind of gives the energy that if you don't let her be on her own and do her own thing, that she'll probably stab you. But
To be honest, I'd rather her stab me instead of her dying, though.
yeah, that's valid. Well, once we bring her back, she'll owe us, and we can be like, hey, in exchange for your life, you have to not keep secrets from us anymore, and let us be your friends.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want a friend to owe me. That seems like kind of manipulative, a little bit.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point.
Right.
The Fey Warlock.
It's like a transaction. It's just like it, and it's not like it'll be her owing us something like that. And she actually won't owe us anything once we're like, hey, please don't go do things on your own all the time and let us be your friends. Then she won't owe us anything at all.
It wasn't your fault, Frey.
I guess if that's the reason what we're gonna call in the owing for, then that's fine. No, I know it's not. I know it wasn't my fault. It's just I could have helped, and then.
I think if you're saying that you could have helped, then there's a part of you that thinks it's your fault.
I know it's not my fault at all. Everybody has their own independence, and has their own
agency,
desires, and yeah. So it's just she chose that, but it still sucks.
It does suck.
It was definitely kind of a surprise when she said that when she was sitting up there. She was like, "I'm dead," and I was like, "Oh."
It didn't feel real, honestly. It really didn't feel real.
Yeah, because she was just like sitting there, but she was like wearing weird clothes, and it was like it was just a little disorienting. Maybe that's why I'm not upset. It just doesn't really feel like it's real because I didn't see it.
That's fair. We'll find her.
Do you think if a devil got a hold of someone's blood, they could do something with it?
Probably. If I got a hold of someone's blood, I would try to do something with it. Not you all, unless you asked me to.
That might come back up later.
Wait, what?
Well, I showed like they're not there anymore. Nova healed them, but I kind of dug into my hands a little bit. Some of my blood might have leaked into the courtroom, I didn't really pay attention at the time of where that went. So I don't know if it like evaporated or if it was just on
I
the
mean, it was
ground,
really hot.
or-
Maybe it just burned
That's
away.
why hopefully it evaporated or like burnt away. That would have been best
Next
case
time-
scenario. But
Tell your blood to stay inside of your body.
it was kind of more of a knee-jerk reaction. I figured
get her
making a
back.
scene at the Devil Court wasn't the right play. So
Yeah. We'll get her
but you were
back.
right. This was a nice idea. This is very relaxing.
I told you. It's like even if you're not mentally relaxed, you're physically relaxed, and that's like part of the whole
Halfway there.
equation.
I
Yeah.
have to say that masseuse was probably the best massage I've ever had. I told them not to go easy, and they did not, and it was amazing.
Yeah, mine kind of tickled a little bit, but it was nice. I don't know.
What massage did you get that it tickled?
I just
What?
got a regular kind, but I'm very ticklish, so I just was weird, and I was just like, I'm good. I'm gonna just sit in. That's why I was in the water before you all got here. I was like,
Gotcha.
I'm done. But you know what? He even gave Bramble a little baby massage, just like a little.
Okay.
He deserves
Yeah.
it.
What is Mico doing? You're muted, babe.
So when Mico is walking home, he kind of just picks up things on the ground, like a twig and some dirt. And he's kind of just messing with it in his hands. And basically, as soon as he gets in the door, he sort of haven't opened yet, so he kind of says to the employees, don't mind me, I'm just going to do a little magic-y thing over here.
Okay.
He's
And
going
what
to-
spell are you casting?
he is going to sit at a table and he is going to begin casting. Hold on. Forgot the name of the spell, even though I've been looking at it this whole time. Hallucinatory Terrain.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he can at least get the entire first floor of the Three of Cups.
150-foot cube. Yeah, definitely. Creatures entering the area. Okay, so anybody who came into the first floor would experience the effects. What
Yeah.
are you making it look like?
Basically, since we're sort of following this weird theme of kind of whimsical, dreamy, he basically, when he's done, he has the small effigy in his hands that he kind of just throws up, and it explodes into a shower of stardust that kind of covers everything and makes plants and things grow up the walls. And it sort of dims the light and will make natural lights. It will turn the lights that are already into the in the room into
It's like sunlight, basically.
into sunlight and make it
Okay.
look more natural. As he basically turns it into I would say he makes the space look like a grotto, and then we'll go around and manually change things to make it look on the inside at least like it's dusk,
Okay.
time.
All right.
And that's basically what he does while he's there. Also, while
Very
he's
sweet.
also while he's doing that, he's also going to listen in to see if there's any updates on the gossip around those two. Been a while.
It has indeed been a while.
No, but the spell lasts for 24 hours.
Okay.
And I do not believe it's concentration. So once it's
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
once it's done, he doesn't have to focus on keeping it up.
No, it is not a concentration spell.
So yeah.
And it does take you 11 minutes to cast. But yeah, essentially the Three of Cups explodes in a cloud of stardust into this very serene grotto. Do you make it so that the hallucinatory terrain accommodates like the bar and things like that?
Yeah, it basically, the things that, instead of trying to cover them, he just sort of makes things grow up and makes them look overgrown, sort of.
Okay.
But in an aesthetically pleasing way.
The staff appears to be delighted. They've probably seen your magic before, so it's not like alarming or anything like that to them.
Yeah.
And they are very excited at the prospect of being able to work today in this very calming and serene environment.
Good. Because it was getting a little... Not that the decorations are bad, but they were just getting a little samey.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. We're gonna take a break here now. When we get back, coming for you, Frey.
Ooh. Ooh.
But yeah, we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and we will be able to proceed with the group getting used to being back on the material plane.
Alright, BRB fam. Ooh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
It was muted. It was fine.
I was gonna say one of these times that's gonna be on stream.
Yeah.
One of these times will.
Mm-hmm.
We are refreshed. We have gotten snacks. We've gotten drinks. We're all good to go. Any words of wisdom, emotional outbursts, anything like that that you guys want to cover before we proceed?
We Gucci.
Nope.
Okay. So, our crew at the bathhouse. After the bathhouse, what are each of you doing? Going straight back to the Three of Cups? Are you going for a walk? What are we doing?
I'm just following the group, so wherever Tallice leads, basically.
Yeah.
Going home, going back to the tavern.
Okay.
Well, we'll walk Rainy home,
Okay.
and then we'll go to the tavern.
Okay, sounds good. And sir, you are going to be there with them after saying hello to the children and to Elizabeth, correct?
Yes, I know that someone technically needs to watch the children, but I would basically be like, hey, obviously there's a lot to talk about. Why don't we do it at the Three of Cups? Would you like to come to dinner?
Okay. She will accept the invite. She's also very happy you're back. Okay. So, sir, then you see Mico's spell.
Is Mico immediately noticeable, or is Mico in another room?
He's probably immediately noticeable because anything that hallucinatory terrain can't like magically cover, he's been manually adjusting himself. Like he can't change the. I don't think you can change the time of day inside the hallucinatory terrain. So he's been like making sure that the windows are like tinted enough by putting things over them, and so the only light that like is coming in creates its own scene independent of what is outside.
Sir just basically is like, holy shit. How the hell did you get all of this up in... You did do this, right? It's got your sort of flair.
Yeah, I use super speed.
You can do that?
I'm a mage. I can do whatever I want.
I suppose. I mean, you can turn into animals.
Exactly.
Where'd you get all this?
The market.
It was very nice of you.
Yeah, there was a sale.
I could reimburse you anyway. This is really nice. This is awesome.
It barely cost me anything, like a rock and some sticks.
The rest of the party can arrive.
What's happening?
Oh my god! It's so pretty.
Right?
This
How
was
did you
great.
get an entire tree in here? What's
Mico did it.
happening? Mico, how did you get an entire tree? Did you ask the moss that's on my wall? Did
No.
it turn into a tree? Oh. How did you do this?
So, there was an old man sitting on the side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
and he was selling it because he didn't need it.
A whole tree?
Yeah.
Right. A whole tree.
Mico, how did you really do
I don't
this?
believe.
That's really
I don't believe
amazing.
this for 1 second.
What?
Right.
You
What?
never met an old man selling a tree before?
No.
I'm sorry that you guys are
No.
sheltered and boring, but like, some of us have fantastical adventures to go on, and it sounds
Not in the
like
middle
Mico...
of Waterdeep. Okay.
They're called lumbers, and they live everywhere.
With
I
all
don't-
these nice leaves and still attached.
I didn't think about it.
Well,
No, I used a
Was
spell.
the super speed real?
No. I did use a spell, though.
I mean, it's
Look.
incredible spell work.
Yeah, look really closely, and you can see that it's not real.
I go to stick my hand in like a rock.
Yeah,
Just-
Hologram!
it's an illusion.
Let's step
Wow.
inside the tree. Did that work, or is it just the wall?
It depends on what the tree was originally,
What was the tree originally?
or is it in a
Probably
new
only-
edition?
You probably only put the tree near something that was already like a pillar.
Probably one of
So you
those.
probably,
Probably the
Yeah, I
low-bearing
walked in.
walls. Yeah, the low-bearing pole.
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to make it too overt. Otherwise, it's easier for guests to tell that it's not real.
Makes sense.
But a spray just walk into a fucking wall.
No. I definitely put my hand out first to make sure if I could hide there, that'd be cool. But no.
Yeah.
This
now
is
that
a
you know-
nice little spot.
And it lasts all day until the same time tomorrow.
So you're probably looking at about 3 p.m. right now. So
Yeah.
it'll last until about 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Wow.
Mico, we could do a really good haunted house.
I know we could, but yeah, just make sure not to ruin the illusion for guests.
Of course.
Because then they can see through it, and it's really disorienting if you focus too hard on it. Because I can see like the real table that's being. Just don't focus on it, and
Okay.
you'll get over it.
Hey, wait, look what I can do. And then I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to make like little cricket sounds.
Aw,
Oh,
it was perfect.
This kind of reminds me of where I would go to meet my friend in the woods. Not at all, it's not the same kind of trees, but still. It's the thought. This is so cool, Mico. Thank you for doing this.
I had nothing else to do, and it was getting.
I mean, you could have come to the spa and had something to do, but this is fine too.
This is better. Then I don't have random people touching my feet.
They wouldn't touch your feet unless you asked them to. Do random people touch your feet all the time?
No, and they won't as long as I don't go to a spa.
Okay.
Okay.
Frey, what are you doing?
I mean, come inside and getting the like I'm not cooking it yet because I'm waiting for Raynar to get there. But like I would go into the kitchen.
I'll go
Check.
help
You're going
you.
into the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm going with him because I'd
And-
help him
Just basically getting the rest, like getting the
prep.
ingredients
Prep work.
ready, prepped. Yeah.
With his arms crossed, leaning against a counter, one ankle over the other, kind of looking around at the illusion.
Mhm.
In a pair of black slacks, shiny Oxford shoes, a dark gray button-down shirt, and a vest buttoned over that, stands Mel.
Does he still look pissy? Can I inside check him? Is he like
He
so
always
hell-
looks busy.
But like he was really mad at us. He was really mad at us. I want to do a vibe check on that.
He was actually yelling at you. Go ahead
Yeah.
and roll an inside check
Yeah.
at disadvantage
Okay.
because he always looks
He always
busy.
looks
So this is where we were meeting. I couldn't remember for the life of me where we decided to meet.
We didn't.
That makes more sense. Thanks for coming here then.
22.
That was disadvantage? That's so annoying.
18 and 14 plus 8. 18 and 14 plus 8. I took the 14 plus 8.
I
That's
don't know why I
22,
even
right?
try with Nova. I would say even with such a high roll, it is still very difficult to ascertain
Of course.
his emotional state because he doesn't emote. He just really doesn't. And he's got this really disconcerting and unblinking stare. Because he doesn't need to blink.
Right.
So he kind of looks at the both of you as you walk into the kitchen. I'd say you could probably get an air of annoyance.
Okay.
Not unusual.
Not
He usually
unusual.
has an air of annoyance, but he doesn't seem overtly angry or
There's no
anything like that.
hostility, is what I'm
Exactly.
checking for. Okay.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
Well,
He always has.
He's
some.
a hostile.
he's a hostile
He is a
by
hostile
nature.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his nature
He is hostile by nature, but he's not
It's not-
unusually
okay.
antagonistic.
Okay. Thank you.
He's a difficult one to do an insight
No.
check on.
You valid. It's fine. That's why I was like, I'm just checking he's not here to murder. If he
No,
still remembers
doesn't.
everything that happened. I just
And
wanted-
he
yeah.
has a very disinterested look when you kind of come in. It's kind of like a head roll on the shoulders.
I
But he's
kind of just look at Frey.
Nova, do you think you could get some of the? You said you're gonna help me. Could you maybe get some of the prep work
Sure.
going while I have a conversation with Mel in
course.
private? Thank you.
Of course.
Very much appreciated.
I hate this. He's like looking at the
I kind
illusion.
of like squeeze by him to get the ingredients. Like, oh, sorry.
He doesn't move. He makes you work
Yeah.
to get
Yeah, I squeeze by him and start doing prep.
So
Yes,
is there
Chef.
somewhere where privacy? I go
Are you asking me?
No, I'm asking Nova.
I don't live here.
You can use my
Is
room
there-
if you want.
Okay, thank you. I will follow me. And I will take Mel up to Nova's
You
room.
will push off of the counter, kind of give Nova a look, and we'll follow.
Hey everybody, Mel's here.
Oh my god.
We're
Hi,
gonna
Mr. Mel. I hope you're having a nice day.
he's probably not staying very long. I just,
He stops in the middle of the dining room, and he kind of looks around. Whose illusory work is this?
I point to Mico.
Good spell work.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were gonna
Here.
say something like, "I hate it."
I do hate it, but that does not discount the fact that the spell work is good.
Well,
thought
maybe
you were
if
gonna
you
just
ever
let it-
come visit again, don't be pressured to. I know you aren't. You should do whatever your heart desires and never step foot in here again. But on the off chance you do decide to, I could try to make it be more to your taste.
I wasn't asking for that.
I didn't care.
Neither do I.
Glad we understand
Mel,
each other.
let's just go.
He will
this way.
continue to follow you.
So yeah, I'll lead him up to Nova's room. So I brought the book just because I didn't like I said, I didn't know if we decided on a place that we were meeting or if you were just gonna kind of find me because I couldn't remember. Anyways, this is
didn't.
the book.
I
Well,
did.
I know that now. Yes, but
Yeah.
that's why I brought the book. This is a book.
He takes it from you.
I understood a little bit of it at the very beginning, but a lot of the other things past the first few pages kind of like I don't understand it.
He's kind of flipping through to the first couple of pages. Tell me what it is you understand.
Not a lot. It's mainly just the normal like journal work that I understand. I know that there's this talk of like you can somehow manipulate some like your blood with it.
Where did you get this book?
Well, apparently it was. Well, I found it in my house, and I don't know for sure. I believe it was my mother's. So I would actually really love it if no damage would come to it, because I would really like to keep it. Like,
I would never
intact.
damage a tome.
I figured that, but I was just dotting the I's, crossing the T's.
Who was your mother?
I don't know.
And your father has not given you any information as to who she is.
No, he doesn't like talking about her. So I stopped trying.
Does he know you have this book?
No.
So me meeting with your father to discuss your mother is not something you want me to do.
No. Let's not do that.
Why?
Well, because I would like to know what's in the book, because it's interesting and it might have to do, with my mother and maybe what she was all about, or like I don't know what any of this stuff means really. I'm just curious, and I think if my father were to find out, he would probably just take the book and just not let me have it, and then that's kind of rude.
But I have the book.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna give the book back.
Eventually. But your
Exactly.
father is not going to take it from me.
Well, yeah, but again, I would just rather him not know.
Well, that might not be something that we can keep going with, but for now I will respect that.
At least let me tell him. Don't tell him, because then that makes it awkward between us. Let me tell him that you're working on this project for me, and be much appreciated.
I said for now I would respect it.
Thank you.
For now.
So I mean, does that at a first glance is like this stuff? I'm assuming with a mage of your talent, with this easy light work for you. Do you think this could be something that you could, decipher for me? And
Yes. It can, actually.
Awesome.
I'm
Thank
already
you.
seeing a few telltale signs of something that has been going around the Sword Coast for a bit. You said that you understood something about blood manipulation or magic. What was it that you understood?
Not much. Basically that was it.
There are sects of people around. Shut the fuck up. There are sects of people around the Sword Coast that have learned to manipulate their blood in arcane ways through various potions and rituals.
Okay.
This appears to be one of them. One I have not seen very frequently, though, which is why I want to know who your mother was and what she was about. Which is why I want to talk to your father.
I mean, I would like to know that too. So if you find that out, please fill me in. That would be great.
There's not a lot I might find about your mother specifically from this book, except maybe some sort of magic that she dabbled in.
Okay. I am going to be having a dinner with my father in the in the next 10 days. Just give me that long, and then you can bring this up to him after that, because I will let him know.
I might not need it. I will look through the book, but at the very least, there's a lot of alchemical equations and symbols, leading me to believe that there are concoctions, I will say, in layman's terms, so that you can understand, that can be consumed to alter one's appearance, abilities, etc., to aid in things like combat, from what I can tell.
That could be very useful. Yeah, if you could write that kind of stuff down, that would be amazing.
It's right here. It's already written down.
Oh. Well, should I write it down? I should get a piece of paper and write it down then for myself, because you're going to take the book. Right?
I was going to take the book.
Okay. I'm going to look around Nova's room. Does she have like paper and a quill and stuff around the room somewhere? Yeah. Okay, cool. I will just go over and start copying, basically, of the stuff that Mel points out to me, and so I have my own copy.
The thing about this book, and what I'm seeing of these concoctions just from a cursory glance, is that these concoctions have been designed specifically for a certain individual's anatomy. It is designed specifically to the biology of the person who created said concoction, which means this is not formulated for you. This is formulated for someone else. I can formulate it for you if you would like.
Yes, that would
teach you.
Yes, that would be great. Because I don't
would need a few samples
of
your blood.
Okay. I'll hold out my wrist.
That is something that you are very readily giving to me.
I actually just left some probably in the hells, which is probably going to come back and bite me in the ass. So
you left blood in that? What do you mean?
Well, I kind of got angry, and instead of making like an outburst in the hells in the courts, I kind of just like dug into my palms, and blood kind of spilled out. So, I don't know what happened to it. Might have, evaporated or disintegrated when it touched the hot floor. Might not have. So, like I said, might come back and bite me in the ass later, but as of right now, it's fine.
That was foolhardy.
I know.
At least you're aware.
I am aware.
Okay. I don't have syringes or needles or anything of the like.
That's fine. I take a vial of my bag, and just like bite my hand, and then like.
Oh, you're just doing that, aren't you?
Into the vial. I mean,
I'll
did you have a better way?
You could have used a blade at the very least. Would have been neater.
I don't have a blade.
I do. And please, I don't want that one. It's contaminated now because you bit your hand. I need a completely uncontaminated sample.
Okay, well here.
You can't introduce other variables to the situation. It's going to cause problems.
Okay. I mean, I thought it was all me, so it didn't matter.
But it's not your blood.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
a completely different substance that could add.
This is all new to me.
If you talk over
Sorry.
me one more time. If it's new to you, you listen to the person who has knowledge, yes?
Correct.
Thank you. You don't introduce a second variable even if it comes from the same person, because your saliva and your blood are made up of two separate conglomerations of things. It's an amalgamation of different cells, different parts of you, and we're working with blood, yes?
Yes.
So we only want blood, yes?
Yes.
Not working with your saliva.
That is true.
We don't want that.
Okay.
He bends down, grabs a switchblade from his boot, flips it open, and hands it to you.
Other hand, I will take out another vial and pour it into
So
the.
does that mean you just bled all over Mel's knife? I just need to make sure that I know
Yes.
that.
Well, yeah, because I cut my hand with it. Yeah. So then I put it in a
No,
vial.
like the
How much do you-
handle.
Oh, yes. Didn't think about that. Oh well. There you go. How much do you need? Do you need more vials, or is this
4 more.
4? Okay. You know, this might sound weird. I don't really want to take you out to dinner anymore. Hopefully that doesn't, upset you. I don't think it would, but you...
Do you recall my reaction the first time you asked me?
No, that's why I'm saying I hope this is probably not going to affect you at all. But you remind me a lot of my father, so it's weird now. So, that offer is kind of rescinded. Sorry.
No!
Here's your 4 vials.
5. I needed 4 in
sorry.
addition to the one you already
Okay.
had.
Here's the 5th one.
Bro, that's so much blood.
Yeah,
That's a lot of,
sure
that's
is.
a lot of blood.
No, it definitely is.
There you go.
Do you have any alchemical knowledge?
I mean, I've been around people that can cast spells. I personally don't have any capabilities
Alchemical knowledge.
Oh, that's well, I can cook. So I mean, that's kind of I
Cooking is a
bake.
kind of alchemy.
Baking.
Alchemical knowledge.
Yeah, but baking is also you got to be very precise about the ingredients that go into baking. Almost down to like it's almost a science. So I would say yes.
I'm literally like,
My
I
face
want to curl up
hurts.
like a dead spider.
What's your name again?
Frey.
Hmm?
Frey.
Frey.
Yes.
Do you use bismuth in your baking?
Considering I don't know what that is, I would say no.
How about bluestone?
I don't really use stone in any of my baking, so no.
Fulminating gold?
I have gold on me.
Do you use it in your baking?
No. Actually, some gold leaf actually goes really well on some like pastries and stuff. So yes, actually,
He doesn't stop.
that's very expensive though.
Fulminating gold.
I don't know what that is, so no.
It is a gold-based explosive.
Oh, then definitely not.
Right, okay, so I'm gonna keep going now. Do you use zinc? Do you use
No.
gypsum? Do you use marcasite? Do you use any of these things in your baking?
No.
You don't know anything about alchemy.
Gotcha.
Baking is not alchemy.
Yeah, but I mean it's kind of the same. Like,
No, it's
concept.
not.
It's just different materials.
No. Nope.
I mean, okay, that's fine. So that's what you can teach me.
You're asking me to be your teacher of
I mean, I guess
alchemy.
no, yeah. Is that something you could do?
Yes.
Well, perfect.
Oh my god.
I believe I've said this before, Frey,
Yes.
and I believe you heard me.
What depends what you said. I don't.
Favors from me do not come
Oh yeah.
without
yeah,
consider. Don't
Right.
talk over me.
my other father also has. I mean,
He like looks off, like, around, like, like is there another person in the room? Like he looks around. Oh my god.
Frey's like, I have a father, but you're my dad.
This Frey. It's just Jin again.
sorry, continue.
I don't know if you're taking this very seriously.
No, I very much am. I've asked you very nicely, and I am very talkative, and I am very, when I'm like interested in something, very talkative. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Your interest is noted. But when I'm speaking, it's respected. And favors from me, as I was saying, before you so rudely interrupted me, come at a considerable price.
What would you like? Oh, sorry.
You may speak.
What would you like?
How much do you want this?
I mean, I want it really bad.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
And I will teach you.
Perfect.
But you're
Just what-
going to start collecting things for me.
I can do that.
Okay.
What's my first collection task?
I'll provide you with something enchanted.
Oh, okay, perfect. Like now, later, you gonna come back?
Later.
Okay.
Later. I will be, from this point forward, a very constant presence in your life, Frey.
I think I would have enjoyed that more earlier before the realization happened, but that's
You're not going to talk
perfectly
about that.
Okay, we'll not talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So do I call you like master now, or teacher, or do I
No.
call you just Mel? What am I, professor?
You can call me Mel.
Gotcha. All right,
What's your weapon of choice?
Panfa, or my fist, or my legs. I don't really have a weapon. I take out
Noted.
my tonfa from behind. Yeah, see?
Do you wear wraps
It's got a
around your hands?
Normally?
You
Just-
will now.
Oh, okay. Why?
You're going to be collecting things for me.
So, why do I have to wear wraps around my hands to do that?
They'll be enchanted.
Oh, okay. That's okay. That works.
He smiles.
It's
He
kinda
doesn't
getting
smile a
awkward
lot,
now.
so it's a little disconcerting.
Yeah, it's getting a little awkward now. So are we done? Like, what? I don't know. See, this is the first time this is ever like. I don't know how this works.
What is this? How does what work?
You like. The only person that's ever really taught me anything was my father or like his subordinates. So I've never really had like a different teacher. So like, do you want a room at my house?
No.
Or- okay. Well, I thought I would offer, just because I don't know where you know. I don't know if you have. Do you have a house here? Do I need to like? Do you
I
have...
don't have a house. I have a demi-plane that I have constructed myself.
Okay.
That I will create a space for you in. For when we
That
are
sounds cool.
participating in our instruction.
All right.
I will provide you with your alchemical equipment. I will provide you with ingredients.
Okay.
You will provide me with your blood, because I will need it in order to alter these recipes for your biology. I might need a few other samples. I might take a skin sample at some point. It's just a simple little procedure. Just take a little square from your arm
That's fine. Yeah, I have plenty of arm to go around, so.
down to the subcutaneous tissue. And in return, with the wraps that I will enchant for you, you will begin collecting for me. Is this a deal?
Sounds like a deal to me.
He holds a hand out.
I will hold the hand out also. Shake his hand.
Take his hand. And dark green and black tendrils begin to wrap around your arms, connecting your hands.
That's weird.
If you go back on the deal, it won't be good for you.
Fair enough.
It will
I can
be
also make
painful.
my hands glow too, though.
Okay.
I just thought I would point at. I'm sorry. I'm kind of nervous. This is like a weird conversation.
Why are you nervous?
It's just not your normal average like conversation that you have with people. So you showed me that your hands could glow, so I figured I would just let you know my hands could glow, just in case that was a part of the thing.
It's not.
Okay.
This is sealing the deal.
Cool.
Going back on it will be considerably painful and potentially lethal, so I do not suggest it.
I will keep that in mind.
I'm also... This is not a Warlock pact, unless you choose for it to be, but it is not.
It is not. No, it is not a Warlock pack.
No. Alright. When would you like your first day of instruction?
Not tonight, because I'm making dinner tonight.
Great, I'll go by your schedule.
Well, that's what I thought you were asking, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was just weird. Okay. So then tomorrow I don't think I'm doing anything, but I don't really know until
Tomorrow
like,
it
the day
is
happens.
then.
All right, tomorrow well, actually I do have to go talk to my father. I did say within 24 hours. So I mean, I could still have the lesson and do that though. So I think we're fine.
There are 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, and I don't think I'll be 24 hours with, yeah. Okay, so yeah, 24, let's say around 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Sound good?
Sure.
All right.
I'll provide you with your wraps then.
Sounds good.
I'm going to go now.
Oh, okay.
Unless you need anything else?
No, I don't. I will see you out then.
With the steel Frey comes my resources. Let me know if you need anything.
Well, cool. I have another person with a lot of resources. Awesome.
And there's like a sweeping circular hand gesture, and a dark purple portal opens up, and without another word, he steps into it, and then it disappears.
Very cool. I will head back downstairs. Mel's gone,
Okay.
everybody.
Oh, I thought of another nickname for him because I realized I wasn't supposed to call him Mr. Mel. I was gonna see how he liked Melly Belly, but he's gone, so I can't check with him.
I don't
Thank
think he
God.
likes he did I don't think he likes like other names because he didn't want to be called professor, teacher, master. So
Why? Why was it? What? Why are you calling him Master?
well, he's
What did you do up there?
He's
What
going
are
to be
you
teaching me.
doing?
He's going
Frey!
to be if you let me talk, he's going to be teaching me things, and he's deciphering a book for me.
What is he teaching you? I mean,
If
if
it's
not appropriate for like the public tavern, you can like whisper
No.
it.
It's just alchemy stuff.
Kama Sutra.
I know.
I'm gonna
He
drop an 8d8 fireball in this room right now. I feel like gonna fuck off.
Mico, he doesn't have to teach me about that.
Okay.
Okay, well, alchemy.
Yeah, it's some alchemy. I found a book that I'm wanting him to like kind of decipher for me. So
That's cool.
I thought that you kind of all. I mean, isn't that kind of just like cooking?
that's what I said, but he did not agree with me at all.
Reading is dumb.
Because it's a lot like baking. Because baking's very precise, and like you have to have like the right amount of like ingredients, or it like turns out like awful.
That's definitely.
So the only parallel you're drawing between baking and alchemy is measuring things?
Yes.
Well, how many? I mean, so like, yeah, it's the golden trifecta. So it's alchemy, baking, and carpentry. They're all the same.
Shut up!
What? Oh my god.
You master one, you master them all.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
guys.
The 3 elements, you know?
Oh my god. Wow.
We like made a pact. Like his hand grew like greenish. What?
Hey!
Me getting trauma from that word.
What?
I don't know why you would do
It's like a
anything.
deal.
What,
know.
Frey, did you get to read on paper like what are the terms? Did you like see all the terms for all of that? You know, do you know when the conditions are fulfilled and you're freed from that, or like, you know, what does that mean?
I mean, he is going to like, you know, figure out the book for me. I had to collect things for him, but he's going to be giving me.
But what are you collecting for him?
Mico,
He hasn't told me yet.
Mico is going to stand up and approach Frey and say, like, he pulls him by the hair and yanks him down to his height.
Ow.
You're a fucking idiot.
Mico.
What do you mean?
Then he leaves and he says, why would you just agree to a random pact with the man who eats souls?
Because he's going to teach me how to decipher this book and teach
So
me alchemy.
listen.
You don't even know the terms.
I do. He's going to decipher the book, and I'm going to collect things for him. He's going to give me these wraps that help me collect. I don't know how it works, but he's going to help me collect them.
Stop talking.
Why does everybody tell me to do that?
Because you say things and you do not think on the things that you are saying. I want to lay this out for you. Man comes. We find out. He eats souls. You have a book you want deciphered. You go to him. He probably says something along the lines of things, favors from me don't come without a cost or something, because
Basically.
and then you go, okay, I'll do whatever.
Most favors don't come without a cost, though. I mean, that's
Right,
how
but
a
Frey,
favor
we
works.
just literally, so like, just as a reminder, we were just in hell because we know
Right.
some people who signed a contract and they didn't work out the specifics for what the terms were, and then it put them in a very weird and unclear position where the lives of their literal children were on the line to be eternally tortured.
Not to mention,
So
but
do you
this-
not see like a parallel there?
Collect.
No, but see,
No,
no,
no, no,
you're
no,
not
no, no,
understanding.
no, no,
Mel is a friend of the family.
Nope.
Mel
He
is a friend
said,
of the family.
you're going to collect something, but you never deign to ask what something could be?
Well, no, because I was
What if he
raised
wants
as you
to
you don't ask though.
What
Like,
if he
you
wants you
just
to
do it?
collect the hearts of infants?
That would be very creepy.
What if he wanted you to kill
Well,
all of
now you-
us and give him our bodies?
That I just wouldn't do that.
But then what happens if you don't do that?
He said I'd be in immense pain and maybe die.
I'm done talking with you for the rest of today.
What?
I just can't even, like, we just had to go to hell.
I mean, dying is dying.
Guys.
So, I
That's
mean,
big.
Guys, we just got back from hell.
And now it's...
Let's just. I know, and we can talk about it. But can we just
yeah, I need to go
put on
make
some
dinner.
music and have some food and drinks and we'll talk about it in the morning.
You see Nova standing in the kitchen doorway, like holding a knife, and she's like, "Do I even want to know?"
No, you
No.
really don't.
No.
You
Frey.
really don't.
I'll tell you while we're making dinner.
Okay, I prep's pretty much done. If you're ready,
Well, thank you.
All right.
I go back into the kitchen. I don't even want to know what's happening out here. I just hear a bunch of loud noises, and loud voices, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna.
I turn to Logan and Elizabeth, who are here, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They really are great.
I know. If you like them, I like them. I assume they are.
They like to keep life interesting.
Alice gets a bottle of Elverquist and whispers the password into it and just drinks it straight out. Like she whispers it into the whole bottle.
Okay.
I will
Big
tell
booty
Nova
bitches.
I will fill Nova in while
Okay.
we're making dinner. So.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right.
I can't even.
I mean, when does the deal end? Do you know?
No.
After
I'm assuming when he's done with the book.
How long is he going to be teaching you for?
I'm assuming as long as the book lasts.
Okay. Nova will remember this and just like files it away. It's like, I need to keep a closer eye on Frey.
I mean, everybody's freaking out, and it's like there's nothing to freak out about. It's
I mean,
gonna be fine.
I kind of understand why they're freaking out, because we literally just dealt with a deal that was not read properly or not fulfilled.
Yeah, but that
written
doesn't.
in
My
terms.
deal doesn't affect anybody else other than me, though.
But it
So,
doesn't sound like your deal is written.
No, it's not. It was with a handshake. His hand turned like green, and like tendrils came over to my hand. It was weird. But again, it doesn't affect anybody outside of me. So if he wants me to do something that I like really like am opposed to, I'll just deal with it.
But that affects us too, you know. We care about you, so if something happens to you, that's still gonna affect us.
Yeah, I know that, but it's
I think it's just a little scary.
I'm gonna be honest though. I don't think anything's gonna happen to me because of my father. So I think we're fine.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
Do you know who my father is?
Draco
My
Malfoy.
dad's a lawyer. You can't say that to me.
My father will hear about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else for the evening? Anything else anybody wants to say to each other? Any potential tasks that want to be accomplished? Any emotional outbursts?
Me and Nova make dinner for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how? Never mind.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I fill Elizabeth in on what I filled Logan in with. You know, I kind of do it in the same order. You know, I explain like we're back. It worked. We won. And then I tell her about what we learned about me as well.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And we can
I
get
have one
into
thing.
more.
I
Sure.
have one thing that I do because I'm gonna forget it. Because Sir said that his brother likes to read.
Oh no.
Tallice will get like a nice little gift box or something from somewhere. She's gonna put a book in it. She's gonna give it to him because this is the first time I think he's like been at the tavern, and it's just gonna be like, open that later.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Last call. Okay. We will end there for the evening then.
Yeah.
When you're talking to a man that you know is a lich and has described to you in great detail because of questioning exactly what these deals with him entail,
He did.
maybe add your proficiency bonus next time.
Yeah, but
See
his
you guys
father
next-
though.
Yeah, his father.
Other dad.
No,
Love you,
We'll see you
bye.
guys next.
Oh my God.
Love you, bye.